Hi, and welcome back to my Trustful Life. So today, before we start, I want to say that I'm sorry for taking so long with this video. I wanted this video to piggyback off the video before because somebody asked me how I filmed that video. I actually filmed it with a brand new drone I just received, but after I filmed that video with it, the drone malfunctioned. I'm in the process of trying to work out something through the company and to try to fix it. So far, the company's doing very well to try to back up the product. So I'm not going to say what company it is right now or anything like that because I don't want to not have the company want to work with me in the future. So for now, hang in there if you want to know more about the drone situation. Until then, I came up with this idea for this video, which is bike storages and video camera tech. So let's begin with the bag. Obviously, you see a bag on my chest. You might recognize this bag type to be used by police officers or SWAT teams, and you'd be right that this is kind of the bag that they would use to hold on to their equipment. But I found that with people that ride recumbent tricycles, that if you have a racing trike that is made not to have storage bags or side bags, that for example the racing bike that I bought is our Green Speed aero bike, though it wasn't designed for storage. It wasn't designed for bag. Nevertheless, they designed it for to have ball cages on it for our water balls either, which I did fix that problem, but I did not fix up until now the storage problem. And I wanted to show. I found this bag on Amazon, which I'll show you the ad to it in the video. I wanted to show you what this can do. If you have multiple trikes, so if you have multiple trikes at your disposal to ride, this might be a good solution because if you wanted to keep your trike lightweight, this might be a bag that you can use throughout all your tricycles, and maybe even if you have a bike, this might work too. The one thing so far that I might have an issue with is maybe during the summer. Obviously, if you have this against you, this might create more heat. Who knows? We're not in the summer yet. It's just now going into fall. So until then, we won't know if that would be a future issue. So let me show you what this bag has. First, we have our keys. It has multiple places for keys. We can carry our phone. It has a side zipper pocket that can carry easily a big phone like a Apple Pro Max. So we got that. And on our smaller pocket, we have all of our tools that we need at our disposal. Tire tools to fix flat tubes. Like I just pulled out our needle nose pliers. In our big pocket, we have our big stuff like our pump and we have a tube. Now, it can handle a lot more if you want, such as snacks maybe, and other things like that you need on your ride. Maybe other camera equipment, like if you like to run action cameras, you can have extra batteries. You can have stuff like that, snacks if you wanted to eat things on the go. So why would I have this bag with me other than the obvious, like with our racing bike or trike in our case, not having any way to carry our tools and our possible change or tube. Obviously, that's the issue. I have so far had about 5 different flats with our racing trike, and each time I was kind of stranded because I didn't have nothing to fix it with. So this would solve that problem. We can always have our tubes with us, our tools with us, and two, with this type of a bag on our chest, we can right away get off the bike and start working on our bike flat pretty quickly. You don't have to fiddle around with bags that are already on the bike trying to find your tools to set out in order. It's already there on your chest. You just undo a couple of zippers, and you're quickly fixing the bike, fixing the flat to get yourself going. Especially if you doing a race. Obviously, time is crucial. You can just obviously get things done on the fly, and that's what this bag would allow you to do. Right now, obviously, you see the bag kind of sagging, right? But to be honest, it's not adjusted right. It would probably sit more up here if it was adjusted more tightly, more snug. And so that would be the thing with this. Let me know if I have sold you on the bag or not in the comments. Plus, keep in mind that you can get a smaller bag, a bigger bag, different colors. You don't need to have a bag like this that is obviously military looking. You can have more of a color that kind of blends into your outfit. So with that said, obviously you have seen the storage idea. Instead of having your tools and equipment on the bike, you can have it in this bag, especially if you have a type of trike that really can't mount a bag on the bike for storage. This would be a good solution. I have this on. I'm gonna have this ad on the screen so you can see how much I paid for it. I paid about $25 for it. Originally it was $35. So let's go on to the next item, or the next couple items, which is made for filming. So next I want to show you is a kind of selfie stick that I use to get those if I wanted to get those more far away shots on my riding. I use a selfie stick kind of similar to this one. This one in particular could extend pretty far. Even the idea is it screws shut, so you have to unscrew it to unlock it, kind of thing. And this one in particular goes up to 8'7" I think, almost 9 feet. long. This I paid for it. I think it was about $35. Um, However, I was trying to show you, how to do this on a budget. I'll show you a picture again, the ad in the video, and I'll show you a picture on how I mounted it on my trike. I have a couple clamps that clamps onto the frame of the trike or the frame of the seat, and that's how I usually film with to try to get those types of shots like a drone does. And that was supposed to be my original video idea. I was going to try to show you how to do a drone shot without a drone. Especially after the last video drone debacle. So, would I recommend this particular selfie stick? No, because what I was running into is, I could never get this tight enough to stay adjusted to where I wanted it. It kept, with all the vibration of the bike, it kept collapsing on me, and then obviously putting the camera down at the ground. And it did this about 4 times. And about the fourth time, I decided to put the camera away so this doesn't break off and lose my camera or damage it. How do I know that? I used a cheap selfie stick in the past, and that's what happened. The whole selfie stick snapped in half, and I lost my camera. To be exact, I lost my $600 camera. So, and I noticed the quality of this one when I clamped it on the frame of the bike. I noticed the clamp dented this one, so that means that eventually that's where the selfie stick is gonna break into two pieces. So, but if you wanted a selfie stick that you could walk around with in your hand, I think without the vibration, this will work just fine. But being on a bike with all the vibration, like I said, I was having so much problems with it collapsing on me. And the first time I got it on the bike, I was trying to go around the block, and even just going around the block, I had this fully extended, and it kept, it kept collapsing, especially around the block. When I went on the ride after that, I had it extended not even halfway, and it lasted longer without collapsing on me, but it still collapsed about 4 times. And I was discovering that I was trying to pay attention a lot to this to make sure that the camera doesn't go anywhere. So I have bought, since that ride, I have bought a selfie stick that is name brand, which is Instant 360. That the same brand the cameras that I already use now. So because I know Instant 360 selfie sticks are way more durable and way more better quality. So I'll be showing you how to use that selfie stick in the future to do more of like a drone type shot. But a special Insta 360 selfie stick, which is basically that one is at it can extend up to 9 foot. So but I also know that products from Instant 360 brand is more durable, and I haven't had any selfie stick from them collapse like this one does. So like I always tell you in my videos, I ask yourself the question, what do you want the product to do? What do you want it to do? Um, like I said, this particular brand, it may work really well, being a regular handheld selfie stick, but when you mount it to a bike or anything that has vibration, it likes to collapse a lot and obviously ruin your shots. And then you're gonna have to go back and redo that ride again and do that, try to film again, which obviously waste of time, waste of battery, waste of obviously filming storage. So there's that. Like I said before, I'm gonna be. I already bought a selfie stick that is a foot longer than this one, but made by Instant 360, and I'll show you, how to use that one to do your more drone type of shot. Later on in this video, I'm gonna be showing you a live ride. I'll be showing you footage of a ride that I took with this selfie stick and with the other project that I'm going to be talking about that I'll be talking about in a few. So with that said, with this, even though this was cheap, it was about $35 around there. Despite how long it is, as a selfie stick for your bike, don't buy it. I would definitely pay the extra money for a name brand selfie stick like Instant 360, because you get that better quality and it doesn't collapse on you almost at all. So keep that in mind. So last but not least, let's talk about GPS for our Instant 360 cameras, if that's what the brand that you use. I think this device also can be hooked up to your GoPro cameras if they have the GPS capability. What this does, this controls your camera. You can mount it to your wrist. Obviously, you can see the strap. It comes with a couple of sizes of straps. One for your wrist and one smaller one if you want to mount this to your handlebars. What this really does, this hooks up to your camera by Bluetooth, and my Insta 360 cameras has a GPS feature that if you can hook GPS up to them, that when you're doing riding with your bike or motorcycle or even a car, that it shows on the screen, it shows a speedometer. It can show a map on your screen. It can show other things that on your screen that gives you, the viewer, a way to see when the person's going up or down a hill. It gives you a better perspective on what they're doing. Like when you're going down a hill and you see someone riding down a hill in the video, it doesn't really do it justice. But with this feature, with the GPS feature, it allows you to see, obviously, elevation gains, losses. Actually, you know what? I will let this speak for itself. I will give you a small demonstration what this can do. So with that said, if you made it this far in the video, thank you. Comment down below if you like this video and want to see more of these types of videos. And don't forget your helmet and water bottles, and be safe out there. And last but not least, bye for now. Stepping into the fold, staring at
spend my energy, give my attention if yours ain't there. I don't wanna give you the best of me if you're just gonna give the rest. You see, I don't play the long game unless I'm your end game, babe. So don't you do it to me what you wouldn't want somebody to do to you. Follow the golden rule, we won't have no problems. Hey, don't you go making a fool of me. Don't make no mistake loving you, but if you're running around on me, let me spell it out for you. ITGAS. If I'm not the one you're missing, the one you wanna call when you're feeling low, if I'm not the only one you're kissing, then I don't care, I don't care. The one you're looking for in the crowd, the one that calm your mind when it gets too loud. If I'm not the one you want around, then I don't care, I don't care. ITGAF, nuh-uh. ITGAF, nuh-uh. Not gonna wait up all night while you're making other plans, it ain't right. Not gonna waste my time on someone who can prioritize. I don't wanna give you the best of me if you're just gonna give the rest. You see, I don't play the long game unless I'm your end game, babe. So don't you do it to me what you wouldn't want somebody to do to you. Follow the golden rule, we won't have no problems. Hey,